Good morning, everybody, to our guests, to the management of the primary school who are here with us, parents and the year 12s, who are the most important people here, and the pupils who've come in to show their support to you. Welcome all of you to our 2020 valediction. And this is COVID, messing with the brain. And I think we're creating history here because for the first time our valediction is being live streamed. Thank you to the IT department, up to the classrooms and to parents who are unable to be here. So that is quite an occasion in itself. Without further ado, we're going to go ask you all to stand so we can sing the school song, and then we'll proceed from there.
Good morning. A special welcome to our parents, our guests, and then also a huge welcome to our Year 12s, Grade 12s and Year 12s, for joining us this morning. It is not our normal kind of approach that we take, but COVID has enforced the rules again, the protocol, and therefore thank you for joining us this morning. Creating consciousness. What does that mean? When we decided on this theme for this year, we decided without actually knowing how apt this theme is going to be for 2020. This year came with many, many challenges. And we are still going through some of those challenges. We had to, there was no choice, learn to adapt and to change, and to become aware of who we are and what we are capable of. We had to let ourselves know within ourselves what is the best within ourselves in order to overcome this obstacle. I have to say, reflecting on the period where I also had to stay home, and how annoying that was for me, because I enjoy being among our wonderful children and our staff, and looking at someone from a screen, it does not have the same effect. We are all back now, but we still have to keep our distance. Now I'm wondering, with our year 12s, what did you discover within yourself this year? It was a more challenging year compared to other grade 12 years, because first you had to go online, and then you had to come back, and some of you preferred to stay online. So, and we had to make many plans to make sure that you could be the best that you could be. And without doubt, I'm saying to you this morning, I'm extremely proud of our year 12s. You have shown, not only to me or the school or your parents, but more importantly to yourself, that obstacles are going to lie ahead in life, and that this period has shown us and taught us to be consciously aware of who we are. I firmly believe that this year you have been able to see that, yes, there are problems, there are situations, but you overcome them. It's going to happen in the future. It's going to happen all the time. Speak to your parents. It happens all the time. You have learned many, many skills. And I'm not going to ask you, because that's not the reason for addressing you this morning. But you've learned many skills about yourself. When you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, who do you see? Do you see the person you are? Or do you see the person that you wish you would be or could be? The way you were created and put together is unique. And so is Cedarwood. And it is a real privilege for us to have had you as part of our school. The exams are just around the corner. Don't worry. Just do your best. We can't ever determine the outcome, but we can determine our effort during our journey. So this is a journey. It's a journey of life. I wish you all the best, and continue being who you are. Be consciously aware of yourself. Thank you.
Thank Thank you, Dr. Kotze. We now call on Daniela Ramos, who was the head prefect for 2020.
Good morning. I don't know how to. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Kotze, members of the board, guests from the primary school, and staff. And last but not least, our students, our pupils, our parents, and my fellow grade 12s. I just want to start off and say thank you to all the teachers for helping us from the start, from grade 7 for some of us, and grade 8 for others. Thank you for pushing us and keeping us motivated to keep working hard and not giving up on us, for always helping us even through this year with COVID and all. Core values of Cedarwood are part of each one of us now, and will stay with us and guide us in our futures. I also want to say thank you to the prefect and the grade 12s for all the hard work you have all done, support we have shown each other, and the motivation to keep going. Even though this is our last stretch, this doesn't mean all the hard work is over. Don't give up and carry on trying to achieve your dreams and goals, even if there are obstacles in the way. I know you'll all do great things after school and will always be the best you can be. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela. And I think we believe exactly what she said as well, that you all will go on and do great things. We come now to the awards, which is the exciting part of the valediction. So I'm going to the matrics and then the vocational pupils. We'll start off with the matrics, the grade 12s, and then we'll move on to the vocational awards. So I'm going to call your name, and if you'll come up on this side next to Mr. Evans, go across, have your photographic moment in front of the table, and then move on down and hand in your trophy, if you get a trophy, to Mr. Cruz, and she'll give you the small trophy you take home. Please remember, don't shake hands. Elbow bump Mr. Van Rooyen, who's going to be handing out your awards to you. And yes, well done. Dr. Kotze says put a swing in it. Okay, the way the awards work is to achieve an excellence in a subject, you need to have obtained 70% and above in that subject. A progress award is given to a pupil who has shown growth and development in a subject throughout the course of a year, not only in terms of marks, but also in terms of interest, determination, attitude. Okay, so it's an overall award. So let's start with English. If I can call on Bernie Brook and Glenn Crater to come up for Progress Awards in English. Here we go. Next up, Afrikaans. Here we have an Excellence Award in Afrikaans, which goes to Buyo Mbata. Progress Awards in Afrikaans to Daniela Ramos, Ethan Dakaris, and Glenn Crater. This really is ridiculous. Yeah. Mathematical literacy. Excellence in mathematical literacy goes to Glenn Crater. Progress in mathematical literacy to Ethan DeCaris, Brendan Brook, Bernard Brook, Daniela Ramos, Sienna Fracchiola, and Tato Diali. The Life Science Award, we have a Progress Award for Ethan DeCaris. The CAT Award, the Progress Awards in CAT go to Bernie Brook and Boyo Mbata. Business Studies. We have an Excellence in Business Studies, which is awarded to Bernard Brook, and Progress to Ethan DeCaris. Visual Art, we have Progress to Sienna Fracchiola. Geography, Progress Awards to Brendan Brook and Daniela Ramos. All eyes on you, Brendan. It's fine. Dramatic Art, the Progress Award goes to Bernie Brook. And last but not least, Life Orientation, Progress Award to Glenn Crater. And that brings us to the end of the Grade 12 awards. So thank you very much, Mr. Van Rijn. We now move on to the Vocational Phase Awards, and if I can ask Mr. Trubia to come and hand those out. The vocational program, we have 3 pupils in the vocational program. So what I'm going to do is read out all the awards for each child, saves them going up and down all the time. We'll start with Koketso Chikala. Koketso has got the Good Progress Award for End User Computing, Year 12. He also has the Best Performance Award for Food and Nutrition and Practical Cooking. He also has the Vocational Visual Arts Award as well as Life Skills. And then he also has achieved Good Progress Award in Additional Mathematical Literacy and Vocational Drama. So well done. Next up, we have Lucas Kansu. Lucas has achieved the best performance in end-user computing for year 12. Come up, Lucas. He has achieved the best performance in additional English communication and good progress for food and nutrition theory. And Luke Viljoen, if you'd come up, Luke. Luke has been awarded the best performance in additional mathematical literacy and vocational drama, and good progress for additional English communication, vocational visual arts, and life skills. Thank you, Mrs. Shruvia. Then if I can ask Dr. Kotze to come up to hand out the trophies. The first trophy we're going to award today goes to the vocational pupil who's achieved the highest overall in the course of the year in all the courses that he has held, and that goes to Lucas Kansu. Photograph. Here we go. Then one of the things we do that I think makes Cedarwood College the unique and wonderful place that it is that we acknowledge pupils not only in the academic arena, but also in the growth they have shown on a personal level over the course of a year. Oh gosh, I've forgotten a trophy. Okay, then we're going back. That's great. We're going back to the academic trophies. Sorry, I thought those went out of the certificates. So, the academic trophies. For mathematical literacy, the academic trophy for excellence goes to Glenn Crater. For business studies, excellence in business studies, it goes to Bernard Brook. And the academic trophy for excellence in Afrikaans to Voyo Mbata. I think Dr. Kurtz is just dying to put in a little wiggle there with his, with his elbow. Okay, now back to where I was. The Cedarwood, yes, we acknowledge and recognize all aspects of the pupils. So the award we're giving out now goes to the pupils who have shown maturity and growth in the course of the year, have achieved in their academics to the best that they can, have shown grit and determination in the face of COVID and all the challenges that has presented to us, and have maintained a consistency as well in their behavior and general demeanor, positive attitude. And that is the Shining Star Award that we give annually. In the vocational phase, the Shining Star Award goes to Luke Viljoen. And this year, the Shining Star of Cedarwood College in the FET phase goes to Bernard Brook. Thank you very much, Dr. Coates, and well done to everybody on the awards you achieved this morning. Okay, now for the part that really, really makes Cedarwood the most special school in the whole world, and that is the mentors who have literally guided and mentored the year 12s throughout the course of 2020. Come up and share their thoughts and hopes and dreams for their mentees as they leave Cedarwood and move on with the rest of their lives. So the year 12 teachers are on the stage, and they're going to come up one by one, and I'm going to ask the mentee to come up onto the stage. They'll stand here, take over the mic, and speak to you in front of your parents, in front of the school, in front of our guests. It's a very special moment. Right, so if we can have first up, Ms. Van Tonde, can you come up? I will read your words. And Bernie. Okay, Bernie. This is from Ms. Van Tonde to you. She says, Bernie is a polite and dedicated young man. I've got to know him better this year as I don't teach him. Thank you, Bernie, for always trying your best and admitting when you need assistance. You have never complained, but rather taken time to find solutions. I know you will do amazing things. And the year 12s receive a small gift and token from the school in appreciation of all they've done for us over their time here. Next up is Brendan Brook and Mr. Sequoia.
All right. Brendan and I share two things in common. One is, on our good days, we always have a bright smile from ear to ear. And then the second one is that we share a sense of fashion. All right, Brendan, it's been an honor to get to know you from grade 10. All right, I've seen you grow to a person that you are today. Exam approaching, new life looms after this. I want to leave you with a quote by the book that I've currently read, okay, by Mark Mason. Okay, there's a quote. Once we embrace our fears, faults, and uncertainty, we stop running. Once we stop running, and avoiding and start confronting the painful truth, we begin to find courage and confidence we desperately seek. So, Brendan, with those words, I have no doubt that you're going to blossom. Use these words to encourage you through your studies for your final matric exams. All the best.
Next is Ethan DeCaris and Mr. Rovenheimer.
Good morning, everyone. These things are always tricky. Thank you, ma'am. I got some good advice from Cedarwood's most eligible bachelor, Mr. Thompson. He said, don't tell any dad jokes and don't sneeze on stage. So I'll do my best, sir. I'd just like to start by saying well done to you and to your parents for rising to the unexpected challenges that 2020 has brought. You've had to adapt quickly to new ways of learning, remain flexible, learn new skills, and rely on each other as a class to make it to where you are now. And I honestly believe that the experience you've gained this year can only serve you well as you start your next chapter in adulthood. Now, I've known Ethan since I began working at Cedarwood. As we've gotten to know each other well over the years, it's been a real privilege to watch him continue to be a gentleman and role model to everyone around him. He's the kind of person who will go out of his way to help his friends and has often sacrificed his own time to make sure younger pupils are made to feel included and valued. I've always found Ethan to be an exceptionally kind individual with a great and wonderfully inappropriate sense of humor. Kindness and humor are vitally important qualities these days. So share these qualities as widely as possible, and you will always make a lasting positive impact on others. I know the pressure of finishing matric is taking its toll on you and your classmates. We've been where you are now, and it doesn't last forever. Stay focused on your goals, believe in your abilities. Tell yourself you'll finish strong, and you will. I'm very proud of you. I know you're going to do great things.
Next we have Tato Diali and Mrs. Van der Merwe. All right, you can see which teachers are shy. Okay, Tato, this is from Mrs. Van der Merwe to you. Here we are. You have grown so much in the last 2 years. Thank you for allowing me to be your mentor. It was a great honor. The essay you wrote about your dreams and achieving them so that you can support your family will always stay with me. Be strong as you strive for great success in life. The challenges you face on your way to success are nothing compared to the joy it brings. I am proud of you, and I know your mother is just as proud of you today. Good luck with the finals. Sienna, Ms. Nyabeni and Sienna.
Okay. Sienna, I have seen so much growth in you since you came to Cedarwood. The first day you walked into a class and you blended very well with everyone. You are such a humble and kind soul. I will definitely miss your laughter and your smile. You are my superstar. For everyone who didn't know, Sienna has a beautiful voice she can sing. I want you to go out there and embrace the world with your beautiful voice. I want you to be more confident and have courage in yourself. And remember that courage is not the absence of fear. I encourage you to look beyond that fear because most of the things we fear in life never happen. All the best with your final exams, and I know you have a bright future ahead of you.
Luke Jolly, and Mr. Goodwin.
Luke, I am your mentor.
Luke, how far you've come. I've been honored to be able to see you grow from grade 10 to grade 12 in my subject and beyond, from a boy to a young man. Well done for pushing through this extremely difficult year. This year has been both a curse and a blessing. A curse for obvious reason, but a blessing because you've gained invaluable life lessons in your pursuit to finish this academic year. Self-motivation, discipline, perseverance, and time management, and problem solving. A lot of problem solving. These lessons go beyond the classroom, beyond my subject, and beyond what you can learn at school, and will benefit you for your entire life. It's very fitting that I started here at Cedarwood in your grade 10 year, and now I'm leaving with you. Well, not with you, that's weird. But at the same time. And just like I'm saying to the school, as I'm saying to you, is we're not saying goodbye, it's just a see you later. It's been wonderful having you a part of my drama class, because there's no other subject that I get to learn to know my pupils better than drama. Our class has a very unique chemistry, but each one of you contributes to it, and it wouldn't be the same without the element of Luke. What is left to say is this: keep on with a growth mindset, and never forget the lessons you've learned in drama and in this year. Well done, best of luck for the future, and see you later.
Len, if you can come up with Mr. Human.
Right, good morning. Glenn, I'm so proud of you. All these awards and certificates this morning, seeing you accepting those was such a privilege. Well done to you. I first met Glenn, my grade 10 maths core class back in 2018. That seems like such a long time ago, considering how different the world is now. Glenn and I have gotten to know each other a little bit more, and I've seen his interests and his ideas for his future change and adapt since grade 10. Glenn decided to move to mathematical literacy in grade 11, and although I know this was a difficult decision for you, I've seen you reach your full potential with some brilliant results in that subject. As moderator, I have, without you knowing, been celebrating your excellence as I've moderated your papers. For those of you who don't know, Glenn is also a passionate artist and displays a unique style that reflects his individuality. 2020 has challenged all of us in different ways, and Glenn, you have risen to the challenge by maintaining a positive and strong work ethic, which you can be very proud of. It is a true indication of you as a person and your character. Okay, so I guess now, seeing that I've been a grandfather for a couple of years now, it's time for me to start giving grandfatherly advice. So let me give you a little bit of advice for you to take with you after school. First of all, I'd like to say, stay in touch with the people with whom you were at school. Only they and your family have known you as a child. Keeping in touch with your real self will help you be honest and true. So don't lose the friends you've made at school. No matter whether you get the exam results you were expecting, you are at the start of a journey that is yet to be defined. Grab the precious opportunity with both hands and be bold. And get the little things right. Be on time, treat others kindly, and work hard. All the best for the future, Glenn. I was very, very proud to be your mentor.
Boyo. Boyo has been mentored by Ms. Van Praen.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Boyo and I have come many kilometers together, and that joke is funny because we both runners. So, so we spent many hours on the road together, and that's where I got to know Boyo best, on Monday afternoons on the road and on our little trips home in the afternoon. And Boyo, I just want to say well done on being so proactive, diligent, and always giving your best, especially this year. He has also shown a lot of personal growth this year and taken a lot of ownership of his work and his studies. These lessons are important as they're lessons you've learned in class, and you'll probably take them with you, as well as the memories you have at Cedarwood. Good luck, Boyo. I will miss our chats in the afternoon, and I'll miss he's much faster than me, so I'll miss seeing your face at the finish line when I eventually get there. And good luck for your final exams.
Daniela and Coach Byron.
Coach, sorry, we need you for the live streaming.
Oh, okay. Let's hope it's not going to be very loud. Well, I don't call Daniela, I call her Ramos, and I'm going to tell you why. Sometime when they were in grade 8, that's when I became her mentor, because we had an athletics meet against Orion, and I was short of senior girls. The senior girls that I had during that time were Valentine, Puto, and them. And I then decided to put Ramos with them, and she beat everyone. And she was the youngest. And then to me, that was some serious display of strength. And I decided to nurture that. And these are the results. So now she was confused why I called her Ramos, because she said her name was Daniela. And I told her, one day I'll tell you why I call you Ramos. So this is the day. Now, where I come from, it is a privilege for a female child to be called by the family name. That means that that female child has got serious characteristics of leadership. And the leaders of that family wish that that female child becomes the leader of the family. And I was right. She became the leader of Cedarwood family in 2020. And I am a very proud mentor. Thank you very much.
Joe, you'd like to come up with Mr. Nkasi.
glad I'm too short, you can't see me. Joe, I've watched you grow throughout 3 years of me teaching from grade 10, even though I remain short. One thing that I've actually appreciated teaching you for this 3 years is that you remained a responsible student. You were very reliable and determined. I enjoyed actually making jokes in class about you, and I always called him Drogba. He looks like Drogba, isn't that so? One thing that I appreciated about Joe is, despite the challenges that you had in 2020, you still pushed through. You were always determined. You always tried your best. And I appreciate the fact that throughout these 3 years, you've tried teaching me how to speak French. I still can't. But I wish you best of luck and just remain focused. And I enjoyed watching you grow as well as your art. I love your art and I wish I could steal something from you. And you owe me one. Wish you best of luck and continue with your art talent as well as pictures. I know you're very good with camera as well. He's shown me some of his church pictures and you're really, really good at that. Well done. Okay, I'm proud of you.
Koketso and Mrs. Shrubia.
Koketsu. There's only one word with which I can summarize your time at Cedarwood, and that is growth. I'm not going to tell everybody what you did, how you refused to go to math class, and how you demanded that class should be outside instead of inside, and worse. But over time, you have developed so much. You changed from being angry and unhappy to a person who discovered your talents. You discovered that you are good at being creative, that you can write songs, that you can paint pictures. And actually today, I think you got the most certificate awards. And for me, that is I'm so proud of you to think where you've come from. Also, in yourself, I've seen you making friends and I've seen you showing caring, not only looking at yourself like at the beginning, but even able to look out, see other people who suffer, being able to give an opinion and to reach out. And that is a wonderful quality. So what I wish is that you will achieve your dreams for yourself and your career and take everything that you've learned and keep it close to your heart. Go well.
And we have two more wonderful pupils to acknowledge. So next we have Lucas, Kansu, and Coach Byron.
So we have something in common with this young man here, that is trying to live a healthy lifestyle permanently. So, but there's one difference though. Lucas will not eat a box of chicken licken. I would. He calculates the amount of calories that he's going to gain after eating a meal. Now that's too much. I don't. So I would eat that box because I know I'm going to burn that out somehow. So I won't bother myself calculating the amount of calories I'm going to gain. But Lucas, when he came to Cedarwood, he was someone who was very shy. And then now I see a very grown and confident young man because of the programs that we have shared. So we have shared fitness programs, we have shared food and TikTok jokes that he sends to me. And I would like to say, Lucas, keep the spirit up. He is one good example of consciousness. He is very conscious of everything that happens around him. And I am very proud of you and very proud to have been your mentor. Thank you very much.
And Luke, if you'd like to come on the stage with Mr. Evans, who's been your mentor.
See, they've saved the best for last, Luke. Well done on that Shining Star Award. Luke has been at Cedarwood since his grade 1 year. And I first met Luke when he was in grade 8, and we did some extra maths together. Later, he joined the vocational program, and it has been really good to see you grow, Luke, into the young man that you are today. Luke is hardworking. He is polite, and he treats those he meets with respect. He also is helpful to his classmates and is willing, for example, to lend hopefully sanitized stationery when they need it. Of Luke's Vox subjects, he told me that he likes typing master the best, but I know that when the opportunity arises, he also really enjoys playing a game of Uno with Lucas and Koketsa. We have fond memories of Luke and his time at Cedarwood. We remember he was concerned when his dad was stuck in China for some time in those early days of the coronavirus pandemic, and how pleased Luke was when his dad returned home. We really enjoyed watching Luke dancing at the school leavers dance just before lockdown, and then again when we practiced for the Jerusalem challenge after returning to school. Luke, we are going to miss you. We're going to miss your gentle presence and your charming smile, even though we can't see it now under the mask. You told me that you know what to do in a situation. And so I'm confident that you feel ready for this new stage in your life of leaving school. May each fresh day bring you and your family happiness.
Right. Thank you to everybody for those wonderful words. And year 12s, I'm sure you'll take them with you and remember them in times to come. We have another special surprise for the year 12s and parents and everybody in the audience. And that is Mr. Nkhasi is this Uber video maker. It's the only way I can describe him. And he has put together the most wonderful video for the year 12s. And you each have a copy of it in your bag. And so before we come to the end of the proceedings and get solemn and sing the national anthem, let's have a bit of fun watching this video, which is just fantastic. And I'm going to ask the matric staff if you can come down onto the floor and watch the video with everyone as well. Thank you.
Jerusalema, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami ilondoloze 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 zungangishilana ilondoloze 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 zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I see you again.
We've come a long way,
Came a long way
from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I'll tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last time.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Anthem. Can I just explain to you what's going to happen after this? We haven't finished yet. We've still got another surprise for the year 12s. What I ask is that as soon as we have sung the national anthem, if the prefects could take the pupils out to the field, and that be followed by staff, parents, and last of all, the year 12 pupils. And we'll gather on the field. We have another little something planned there. And then afterwards, we would like the parents, guardians, guests to join us and the year 12s at the swimming pool area for a celebration, something to eat, drink, and so on. Okay. So the national anthem. Can we all stand, please? Okay, thank you everybody for being with us this morning, and to the pupils. You were really wonderful to have in the audience. So if grade 9s, 11s, prefects, if you can lead out to the field now, the teachers will assist you. And staff, if you can also go, followed then by parents and guests, and then finally the year 12s.